Opening calm, confident tone. There comes a moment in a man's life when he has to face a hard truth. Not every woman you invest your time, your energy, your attention will value you. And that truth, it hurts because you showed up, you tried, you gave your best. But somehow, it still wasn't enough. Now listen carefully. This is where most men make a mistake that costs them their dignity, their confidence, and sometimes even their future. They try harder, they chase more, they explain more, they beg to be understood. They lower their standards just to keep someone who already decided not to value them. But today, we're going to do something different. Today, I'm going to show you how to respond, not with emotion, not with desperation, but with power, clarity, and self-respect. Section 1. Understand the reality. First, you need to understand something very important. A woman who doesn't value you is not confused. She's not figuring things out. She's not waiting for you to prove yourself. She has already made a decision about how she sees you and the way she treats you. That is the evidence. If she ignores your messages, if she only calls when she needs something, if she disrespects your time, if she gives attention to others but not to you, that's not a misunderstanding. That's a lack of value. And once you accept that truth, you stop wasting energy trying to change her perception. Because here's the reality. You don't convince people to value you. You demonstrate that you value yourself. Section 2. Stop overinvesting. One of the biggest mistakes men make is overinvesting in someone who undervalues them. You text first every time. You plan everything. You give compliments, gifts, attention, and what do you get in return? Bare minimum, maybe even less. Here's the rule. Never give premium effort to someone giving you basic interest. If she's inconsistent, you become unavailable. If she's distant, you create space. If she's disrespectful, you withdraw access. This is not about playing games. This is about balance, because when you keep giving without receiving, you don't look strong. You look desperate, and desperation destroys attraction. Section 3. Control your emotions. Now let's talk about emotional control. When a woman doesn't value you, your ego gets involved. You start thinking, why not me? What did I do wrong? How do I fix this? And that leads to emotional reactions, long paragraphs. Arguments trying to prove your worth, but understand this. Emotional reactions reduce your value. Calm responses increase it. So instead of reacting emotionally, you respond strategically. If she disrespects you, don't argue. If she ignores you, don't chase. If she acts uninterested, don't perform. Silence is often more powerful than words. And distance speaks louder than explanations. Section 4. Set boundaries without fear. A man without boundaries will always be tested. A man with strong boundaries will always be respected. So what does that look like? It means you decide what behavior you accept and what you don't. If she cancels plans last minute without respect, you don't reschedule immediately. If she talks to you carelessly or disrespectfully, you address it once, calmly, and if it continues, you step away, not angrily. Not dramatically, just remove your presence, because the strongest message you can send is this. I don't stay where I'm not valued. Section 5. Stop trying to impress her. Here's a hard truth many men need to hear. If you have to constantly prove your worth, you're already losing. High-value men don't perform for validation. They don't compete for attention. They don't beg to be chosen. They are the standard. So instead of trying to impress her, focus on becoming the man that doesn't need approval. Build your life, improve your skills, level up your mindset. Strengthen your discipline, because when your life is in order, your confidence becomes natural. And confidence doesn't chase, it attracts. Section 6. Match energy, don't force it. One of the smartest ways to respond to someone who doesn't value you is simple. Match their energy. If she texts once a day, you don't text 10 times. If she's distant, you don't become closer. If she shows little interest, you don't increase effort. You adjust because effort should be mutual. Interest should be mutual. Respect should be mutual. Anything less is imbalance. And imbalance always leads to disappointment. Section 7. Be willing to walk away. This is the most powerful response of all, walking away. Not because you're angry, not because you want revenge, but because you understand your worth. When a woman doesn't value you, your absence becomes your message. And here's the truth. People often realize your value when you're no longer available. But listen carefully, you don't walk away hoping she comes back. You walk away because you deserve better if she comes back. You evaluate her actions, not her words. If she does, you move forward. Because your life does not pause for someone who couldn't see your value. Section 8, focus on yourself instead of asking. How do I make her value me? Start asking. How do I become a man who doesn't tolerate being undervalued? Shift your focus. Go to the gym, improve your finances, learn new skills, build something meaningful. Because the more you invest in yourself, the less you tolerate nonsense. And the more options you create. Section 9, understand this final truth, not every woman is meant for you. And more importantly, you are not meant for every woman. Sometimes the lack of value isn't about your worth, it's about mismatch. And the sooner you accept that, the faster you stop chasing what isn't aligned with you. Closing, strong, reflective tone. So if you're dealing with a woman who doesn't value you, don't argue. Don't chase, don't beg, instead step back. Reclaim your time, reclaim your energy. Reclaim your standards, because the right woman will not confuse you. She will not make you question your worth. She will not require you to prove yourself over and over again. She will recognize your value without you having to fight for it. Until then, become the man who knows his worth and never negotiates it. Pause, because once you master that, everything changes.